Welcome to Midnight Q, playing some MenaceCraft. Give me just a minute, please. I'm sorry, but as always, we're doing audio checks first. And I'm tired and unfortunately very grumpy. After I had about a bajillion things to do before I could get home, and I came straight home after getting several phone calls and going to the grocery store and getting stuck in traffic. Straight home. So by the time I got here, it was the same. It felt like the same kind of runaround, only trying to get my food. I think I had just enough time to inhale everything healthfully. I am just checking a couple of the other sites. I know if they play audio, then Rumble's got to be working, because we're coming to you from Rumble Studios to YouTube and BitChute, and playing some MenaceCraft. And I am, of course, on a menu, which makes everything really great to look at. It's a really rainy day in MenaceCraft. We'll see if it won't affect us much. But if you saw the preview picture and the title, we're going to work on a spooky build. This was supposed to be a surprise. I was going to work on it off stream and then surprise people with the coordinates, and then they would go there and say, "What is this?" And I was going to, of course, provide the coordinates anonymously, but it's not going to work. Between my eye surgery and just being busy, it wasn't even just the eye surgery. It was just busy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk and operate my phone with one hand. I'm going to say one hand, but with one eye. Everything kind of... if I wear the eye patch, it helps, because I don't have so much glare. Because I can see something from my left eye, but I can choose between glare combined with whatever I'm looking at, and unfortunately, or darkness combined with whatever I'm looking at. So the darkness it makes it a little harder to see everything, but so does the blur. So, okay, we're about to test my audio. Hey, I can actually hear it. Okay, good. So that I know that's working on BitChute. We're gonna just check out YouTube real quick. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if the music's coming through, and I can't hear for that when I'm doing this. Leora is going to check Rumble to make sure I know the audio will work, but I want to hear how the music sounds. And of course, now the music got quiet. And I'm just checking out. Of course, now I get quiet listening. And hey, there we go. Yeah, we got sound on everything. Well, and she's going to check music, because I unfortunately moved all my levels back up. And when I play off stream, so I can hear things through the computer speakers, but then I forgot where my numbers were supposed to go back to. I'm sorry, I'm seeing chats or something popping up, and it might be chats, so I'm going to check. No one's chatting. Good. Well, good. I'm saying good because I didn't want to miss anybody's chats. Oh, one more thing. Almost forgot. I want to get back into the Discord and turn on voice chat in case anybody joins me there, and if somebody else is already using it, we'll back out. Why am I drawing a blank? Because besides the fact that I'm tired and been grumpy and explained all that. Of course, if you missed it, I can always repeat it, but it's not exactly the most thrilling tale. It was just something to kind of talk about until I got things going, and it was just what happened recently. So I wish it was more cheery, but I was just grumpy. I'm sorry. And I do apologize if I come off sounding a little more gruff. It's just... So last week I had... I missed my stream. I left a video kind of explaining some of the stuff, but I had eye surgery, and I'm doing good according to the doctors and stuff. But it just wore me out. So we were joining. I don't know if you can hear the noises, but I'm joining the voice chat in Discord, or I'm attempting to. I don't know why it's going slow again. I had sped that up. There we are, and I'm muted, I think. Oops, I'm still muted. Oh, wait. So am I on? Oh, that's right. I think I forgot to unmute it when I was on Discord and forgot to unmute it the last one time. So I think it's coming through on Discord, which I know I could put video there, but I think that would stress out my machine too much since it's doing everything, gaming and video. So my eyes, I got one eye, or one eye that works and the other eye doesn't, and it's basically my brain's trying to combine the images. So I got an eye patch, and it's hard to choose if I want to combine what I see with darkness or combine with what I see with light, and it's really, really hard with the blur and light if I don't wear the eye patch. But sometimes I gotta just take it off. It just gets to be too much, one way or the other. It's nice to be able to change something in the left eye, I guess. Oops. Talking with my hands and I'm just bumping my mic all over the place. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I think I'm all set up everywhere now. If not, we'll sort it out later. So I am on MenaceCraft. There are details in the video summaries and details with how to join MenaceCraft if you want to join us. There's also a Discord server, so we can do voice chat. That's how we do our gaming voice chat. I'm going to sleep what's left of this night away. And I claimed my block, apparently, because I forgot I had a stick in my hands. And then I got to put some things away, because I don't want to carry everything with me. Oh, come on, Rain. Good. I don't want to carry so much stuff with me. What?
You keep smacking things with sticks like this is mine.
Yeah, I'm smacking everything with a stick. She's giving me grief about claiming everything. Technically, I'm not claiming it. It's just saying I already did claim it, but maybe I will keep these because I'll need it for digging if I need to make any more. Raw beef. We're just stick that in the oven. And the next time I get enough beef, I'll cook it. Got steak, got cookies. Our food supply is good. Oh yeah, I need paper. I need a few things before I go to the spooky claim because I realized last night I didn't have anything really started at all. So I needed to test to see if my spawn proofing with very low light was going to work, which I think even with very low light, it's not going to spawn things. But I needed to make sure. There was a couple corners that were pretty dark, and I'm happy about that. I was also trying to get the light that was there darker, and I'm kind of happy where it's at now, but I might lower it. And the only way I know how to do that is to just dig another hole, put it down, and then dig my way back out, or stick a torch at the bottom and then let the light come up and out, and it just doesn't light up very much. But I used carpet, and I don't have all the colors I wanted because I didn't have enough of some colors. I think black is going to come out, and I'm going to stick with grays, browns, and maybe some green. So I kind of decided to limit it to those. I'm sorry, guys. I really am sorry. It feels like I only played a little bit last night to get a few things checked out, but I feel like I'm just drawing blanks on everything. I'm tired too, and I didn't plan. I thought when I started off, I was like, I'm going to feel pretty good today, and now I'm feeling like I just kind of got hit with and so tonight. I will probably take some breaks. I may have put that in the descriptions in some locations when I announced that I was playing tonight. So I probably won't play too long without taking a break. If I do, it just means I'm feeling well and not feeling. It means I started feeling better. I probably just need to kind of come down from that rush. I might need the shears. I don't need the bed. I'll have one where I'm going. I don't think I'm gonna get stuck nearby or stuck over there. Do I need the sword? Only if I use up this one, and well, those two. So yeah, I think I'm okay with what I got. Paper, and then maybe I'll grab. I'm hoping I got oak blocks in the chest at the other location. Oops. Now that's happened a lot lately. It never happened on Java. It's happened on Bedrock all the time. And I jump down, get going somewhere, and on my way down, I suddenly back up. And that's kind of a weird deal. It's just that's the first time I noticed it on Java. Yeah. You can also use the one in the village. It should be open. That's fine, but you can use the one. Yeah. she's plays on Bedrock, so she's. That's why I said to Leora. But yeah, I forget. Was there something down here I needed? Books maybe. Yes. No, wrong kind of book. I just remembered. Okay, so I'm going to put the books together later. Let's get the environment put together. I'm going to come back up here. I'll just worry about the environment for now, and then I can fill in the other stuff later off stream. I thought I had more stuff for books handy, and it's the wrong kind of books because I need the kinds you can write in. Because what I'm wanting to do, and now I'm just going to talk about it. This was all stuff I wasn't talking about too much. It's basically the idea is, I don't need jump wood. I want my dark stuff. Oh yeah, I did want some birch because of the lighter color for the signs. I want everything to kind of be as dark as possible, except I realized that when you put black writing on the signs, it doesn't show up very good in the dark, so we need some brighter signs. So yeah, birch. should have some wood handy. Might make a few barrels out of that too. Not the birch planks, but the birch slab should help with that. I have no depth perception. That's why I made that mistake. So what else do I have here? Spruce planks. Yes, we want those. So I wanted to see how that looked. Yeah, we'll take something that's red. It's spooky. It'll fill in for stuff. Cobblestone we'll take, and I don't know. We'll just grab what we think will work here. I'm trying to remember if I left everything. I guess I can load Bedrock up and see what Bedrock has in his inventory. I talk about, when I'm Java, I talk about Bedrock like he's a different person, but it's just my other account. It's 2 accounts, so I can log them at 2 different times. I don't know how it does that, because it's technically, with Microsoft, it's the same account. But they can actually play together, so sometimes I'll give one controller to the kids, and I'll load up one game, and I'll take the oak, too. Guess I don't have any oak over there. That'll just... Yeah, I know. Well, I'm full. I'm about full. I won't be able to take too much wool, but I'm only taking a couple different colors, so I should be good. Yeah, we're gonna get more wool while she's reminding me of some wool to get, and I'm gonna try, because I'm definitely need more green, especially this guy, and brown. What the heck? This is a laggy. Gray, regular gray. Actually, yeah, I don't need light gray anymore, and I don't think I need any black because I'm gonna try to replace the black. So we did brown, dark gray. Well, I say dark gray, but it's just gray, and green. And green's already recharged. I should have taken out one more sheep to the barn. I'll do that later. Boy, these guys. It's okay. I'm not gonna wait forever for those guys to recharge. I'll come back. Let's rock. Get my sword out in case I run into something. What am I wearing? Oh, my armor. Yeah, we can do that. I might run into something out here, especially since I'm not paying attention to the time. We'll be all right. Because if I go this way instead of taking the road's probably safer, but this way's a little faster, and I should be able to hit the road before it gets dark. FT70's got the road lit up pretty well, and so it's pretty safe to travel on, but that doesn't mean that things can't spawn around it and come towards you. Should have just swam. It would have been faster. But yeah, which was on purpose. I wanted it on the road so people could find it easy enough, especially if I didn't. I wasn't sure how that was going to work out because I've never done something like this before, especially in Minecraft. But I did the barn build, but it was designed by someone, so I was kind of following instructions, and so I had an idea what parts I needed before I started, and I still ended up making a few because I changed the design around. And well, you guys saw part of that. I just didn't put all of it on camera because, well, to me, it's a little tedious when you're just sitting there watching. If I don't know how to do a montage video, and that would have been best, because that way you wouldn't have to sit there and watch me go, where does this block go? Because a lot of times when I started looking at the instructions more closely and not doing my own free build like I was doing on camera, I was basically just watching a video for 10 minutes and then watching it again to make sure I got stuff in the right place. And that wasn't a lot of me doing something until I knew for sure where I wanted it to go. This is just me putting blocks down and hoping it turns out okay. So we'll see. We're kind of winging it. I have an idea how I want things to look. I built up pretty high, but it might not be high enough to make it look exactly like I want. So I might have to dig. I don't think I can dig up, but I can dig down. Oh, and before we start, I got to light the sucker up again because it's not that I'm afraid of spawn or things spawning. It's that I want you to see it. I want to be able to see it. and that's just for visual appeasement on all parts. Everything shows up darker on stream. Am I running? Now I'm running. I thought I double tapped it and thought I was running, and I was like, man, it feels slow. But it's really hard to look. Like I said, it's through the eye patch. My eyes are trying to combine the images all the time, so everything looks dark in general. So it's not here, although this looks similar to it. I don't think FT70 will mind because I didn't block his road. I don't have coordinates turned on here, but if you saw the thumbnail, that was from Bedrock, where I have coordinates. And here is the cave I'm working in. The idea was to just have this. Well, I'm still going to do it this way. when I'm done, and I mean when I'm done, because I don't want to. Well, I guess I could do it now since it's kind of already talking about it. When I'm done, I'm going to, or when I get close to being done, I'm going to build up a little cave and just have a door that goes in. And that's it. Or maybe I'll put the door down here. I don't know. I might meaning I'll have to change this. This is all carpet. I like the light gray is the only time I'm going to use the light gray is over here because I wanted this to just look normal. I almost was going to put a torch over here, but believe it or not, one torch over here made the rest of it too bright. I didn't like it. I guess I did put down a few torches, but I want it just a little brighter than that for the stream because it just. Oh, I do have one writing book, which I think I've already written some stuff in. So I was hoping, and I'm hoping maybe the next time I do this, I'll have a little. Yeah, there we go. And I'm not going to be too shy about this because I want to be able to see it. Okay, well. Oh, sorry, guys. That was enough to make me dizzy. I'm sorry. That was, I'm not trying to apologize to you for the spinning the camera. I'm apologizing to you for me delaying the video for a minute. So I do not see, one other thing, because I do not see too well, I am having more trouble than normal seeing chats. Mainly because I'm usually hyper-focused to begin with when I play, and when I'm doing this, I've got nothing left to give on the chats. I will try to check them, but I will have to purposely remember to do so. So I think since that's there, oh yeah, is it already getting dark? Almost makes me wish I would have waited on lighting it up. That's okay. Here. Oh yeah. It's not too lit up, and we can always do this again. Ugh, run into my trees. Well, mangrove roots. But I kind of like those. And I think I want to get a few more over here. I was going to do like trees, but I kind of like, there we go. See what I mean though? This corner is just dark. I stayed in here for a couple of nights, Minecraft nights, not real nights, and nothing spawned. I was like, dude, and I don't know if, I've never seen anything spawn in the same room as me anyway. But I was just trying to make sure nothing popped up. And that's because even though I want it to be spooky, I don't really want there to be a lot of fighting. Because if people come in here to kind of look and see what's built in here, I don't want them to be like busy with mobs. Unless we get to that point. But that's going to be wait, someone slept. Someone cheated and turned on the lights. Anyway, who else is in here? I'm blind even when I did look at this. We got Lunala 8 and Keeper Boogs. And is anybody chatting? I just don't want to miss anything. No, they're not. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. If they want to pop over, if you guys are on the stream and playing MenaceCraft and want to pop over and take a look, or if you want to jump on voice chat, that's a little easier for me. But yeah, you can see how dark this gets. I mean, this should, well, it probably wouldn't spawn anything because of those two lights. Those corner lights on Bedrock, when I was on Bedrock, looked a lot brighter. And I actually buried it. There's 2 holes down. And I found that I had to have another layer of carpet because it wouldn't let me put one up here unless there was another one down below it. And I needed the carpet so the light would actually come through it. The other thing I just kind of wanted to do is, and I don't know if I can do the carpet if I do this, and I don't have to. I was thinking about putting this on the floor because my wife thought that sounded really good when it crunches when you walk on it. And so I might do a little bit of a path with these, maybe at least at the very start too. And we'll just light the sucker back up. Oh boy, okay, we'll just stick it down because I can't see well enough to see where it was going. Now the sad part is I don't, and maybe I'll find a different way around this, because I liked the cave that was in here, and I felt a little bad about sealing it up, but I wanted to limit my space because I don't know how much. I was going to put a little more effort into this and do more things with it, but I just don't feel it, especially after the eye surgery. So I'm probably going to do a little less than I was planning. But behind that wall there is another segment to this cave. But more importantly, somewhere underneath this carpeting is another segment. Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to light it up. I'm going to remove the carpeting. Is another just a complete drop, and I don't know where that goes, but I have a theory that we might have a mine. Which makes great noises occasionally in this room. So I'm hoping it remains in the time for the time that we enjoy this room, and then later I want to kind of dig around. I don't know if I want to destroy the room, but I want to dig around a little bit and try to get to those caves. Yeah, we're gonna take black up. There we go. And then I'm still not sure if I'm settled on green. I know for sure brown is still. There's two things. Can you get the phone? It's right behind you. Oh, I guess it's also in front of me. So brown and green especially, it's very cheery colors, which I didn't care for in the room. The gray, the dark gray works great, works fantastic, but it needs some other colors to go off of. The brown looks good in the dark. It kind of gets a little, it goes very, you saw it earlier. I forgot to just point it out. So I'm not going to dig up everything because I was just putting carpet down yesterday to try it out, and I was just putting it in different patterns because I wanted to see how different, not shades, but different amounts of light hitting it looked. And I really like, even green looked okay in the dark. So we'll still go with green. It's just black was just so dark. I have an idea what I want to use black for, but I don't know if I'm going to. Actually, I might do some coarse dirt too, but I'm still not sure how that'll affect spawns. So yeah, like I said, I didn't. I was gonna try to maybe work with Zim on it a little bit, but we've both been busy. I started really trying to do it last week, and then I think he said he had computer problems, and it was his mod when we played the horror sim that kind of inspired this. Of course, I don't do things too scary, so what I was kind of hoping, I'm going to probably do more spooky fun, or spooky funny, and it should be a little spooky, but at the same time, Zim probably could have given that little extra. I think he could give it that little extra scare factor, which would be a nice combination. I think I kind of like that from, well, like Bruce Campbell's Army of Darkness. He had that. I mean, the other two movies in that series were straight up horror movies, but that one had a little more comedy, adventure, and horror to it. And I kind of like that combination because that's how I actually came into the series. And I went, wait, there's actually those other two movies. I thought they were just fake intros for the Army of Darkness movie. But no, there were two movies and they were legit horror movies. Which the first one was straight up horror. The second one was when they started introducing some of the humor, but it was really scary humor. And it was, I mean, if you've seen it, you've seen it, And if you haven't seen it, you don't need me to tell you much more. If you like movies like that, go get it and rent it, watch it. I think the second was probably the best. I don't know what it was about movies from my childhood having great second movies. Just Evil Dead 2 and Empire Strikes Back were great second movies, Oh, sorry guys. I really thought I'd go longer. I don't know how long ago. I really thought I'd go longer than this. I'm starting to wind down now. How am I doing on space? Why do I have, oh, that's slab. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, why is my green? Did I get the light? Oh, I got the lime green wool. I didn't want him. I wanted the other green one. I wanted the dark green one. I did that last night too. See, with the eye patch, I told you everything looks darker. So that's gray. Yeah, here, we'll just go ahead and get the rest of this carpet up. Where's it all going though? I didn't see a black carpet. Oh, there, 64. Okay. Hi.
Your cousin had twins.
My cousin had twins. Congratulations. Well, I don't know if they want to be on. I don't know if they want their names announced on stream or not. So we'll hold off on that for now. But congratulations, cousin. I'll talk to y'all later on Facebook, probably. Yes, I'll break this eventually with this torch. No, I'm kidding. I just got stuck. Oh, hey, what are you doing? No, Nana's not having babies. Oh, surprise! Oh my. Oh my. It's the best thing about kids. is stuff like that comes out of their mouths. You're like, what? Of course, if I didn't hear the news first, I think that would have really surprised me. Like, where did that come from?
I brought him over to help me pick tomatoes, and the neighbor said, was watching them, and he says, this is better than television.
Oh, yep. I don't know if you heard her, but she said the kids were with her when she was over at the neighbors earlier picking tomatoes, and he said this is better than television. I said, yep. So she was just replying to what I said. I wish I knew if you guys could hear her, and I can't see her voice levels, and so I never know if the mic's picking. And depending on where she's standing, I never know if the mic's picking her up. Sometimes it picks her up fine. Other times it's just me.
Does it bother you if I have the light on?
No, you can turn it on. In fact, I was probably going to have to do that myself eventually anyway. Okay. Well, that looks totally different. Yeah, I think I'm going to go. I'm thinking if I want to do that path thing. Did I bring more mangrove roots? Because I didn't realize I was going to go through this many the groove. So yeah, so I talked a little about some scary movies I watched. Mangrove. I don't think anything will spawn on those either because they're what's the word? Because you can see through them. I think those kinds of blocks, light passes through them too. I mean, as evidenced by that over there when I had that lit up without the other torches. Now I think I would probably risk spawning something, at least in the darker corner over there. But I don't think I have the carpet dug up over there. So anyway, not going to try that. But I think let's go ahead and make the rugs for what I got. I can't believe I did the lime green. That's just, I don't even have enough for the. Hold on a sec. See, that was the lime green from earlier. And I did do the lime green because I wanted to see if I could do anything with it, but it's too bright and cherry. It takes away even from a spooky fun thing. It just takes away from it too much. Okay, so there's. Well, I don't want black though. I'm trying to get black out of the picture. There we go. And that's just because, well, we won't completely abandon black. I have an idea for it, but I want to try something first. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot my heads from the mobs that I got. I collected all the mob heads on the wall were also there to remind me I had them and where they were, rather than trying to dig through a bunch of. I don't normally use them. So, okay, I got some green carpet. I also got some moss carpet, which might work. It actually worked out pretty well. It actually looks better than the green carpet. I
would use the dark.
Oh, that's spruce. Well, I am. I've already got my color scheme picked out.
Okay. No, I'm just saying if you want someone to tend to focus on a particular area, that's where you put the lighter.
Yeah. Well, that's not. I'm not gonna use those. I'm mostly avoiding the colors I'm avoiding because of cheeriness. Yeah. And then, but yeah, I'm gonna, and I'll organize the colors on the floor too a little bit more. But I'm still working on incorporating your mangrove idea. Yeah. The roots because of the sound that it made. Yeah. And I don't think, I mean, any MenaceCrafters listening, I hope that doesn't spoil it too much for you. I guess I should have started off with that. Spoiler warnings if you want to be surprised. Yeah, if you don't want any more spoilers, probably a terrible thing to do. But if you just, because I'm building now, so I'm just gonna do it like normal. And so I'm gonna talk about what I'm doing and what my thinking process is. So, but yeah, and if you guys are like listening, you're like, I can add to this or help out. I kind of want to cook for now in my area, but when I get a little more done, I might take up more help. What I was thinking was that this whole area, I don't know if you guys wanted, I don't know if anybody else is watching or listening. If you guys wanted, I think we should not claim the road or anything above or below it. And that's just to keep the road available if FT70 wants to do something with it. But we could do an area if you guys wanted to do your own spooky builds, if you wanted to. That's an option. You don't have to even do that. You can just do your own spooky build wherever you want, and I can come to you later and show it off, or I'll just come to yours and then you can come over here and check this one out. So that's kind of the thought. I did discover when you put carpet down, you can't put furniture on carpet. That was annoying. It just floats. Well, actually, why wouldn't I do that? I mean, got a haunted house, a floating bed's something to look at, right? I mean, I'm obviously not gonna leave a floating bed out here, but I mean, now that I've thought about that, why didn't I just do it? Woo, spooky. Can I go to sleep on that? No. Well, not yet, but let me set my spawn. Okay, we're gonna put it back where it was, because at this point I don't want to worry about. There we go. I'll reset my spawn. Yeah. Only sleep at night or thunderstorms. Okay, so oh boy, not doing anything with the black lime. Sorry, sometimes the block of wool, there's gray wool. We want this too, because if I have to, I'll rely on gray a little more. I kind of want to organize, and I do have more moss carpeting I might bring down from the from the farm. All right, let's get some carpet. Oh, it's a gray bed. It looked like a different color on here than it did on Bedrock. Probably my screens. Oh. Take them all, and then we'll. Whoops. I can right click these. Okay. Okay. And then, sorry about all the other noises. But what am I going to do about it? It's great. It's good to be home. Okay, so wait a minute. Did I do light gray too? I didn't mean to do light gray. Oh well, I was done with light gray. I have light gray carpet now. That'll be in the farm store soon because I don't need it. Well, maybe, you never know. I guess if you guys want to do, if other people do want to build over here too or do their own stuff and need carpet, let me know. I can donate what I don't use. But for now, for my build, I'm keeping what I got so I can use it if I need it, and then after that I can sort out what I won't need because I am kind of winging this. Okay, cobble. Well, I'm just gonna start dumping a few things in here because I thought I had some cobble in there already. That's the light gray wool. Oh, that's gravel. Okay. Deep slate. Oh, once again, I thought I had wood in there, but must have stayed with bedrock. So we're gonna just put these down here. Every time I get quiet, it's just me relaxing, and I'm kind of thinking, okay, I don't know how late I'm going tonight. And I'm sorry, I'm a little stuck on that. I'm getting, I had a migraine too, probably because of the visual stuff. I don't know, or it's just was ready to have one. I have no idea. The weather does things to me too. None of that stuff stopped. The ocular migraines, I think, was purely the retinal problem though. But so those stopped me a couple nights, a couple weeks ago, and I think it was all that. Sorry guys, I'm having a hard time seeing the rugs, and I probably would have had a hard time seeing them because they're flat and then they have a number, and I just missed them. Like I look over them like there's nothing there. I thought I had I did a little brown here. Oh, there's brown. Here, let's do this. Nope, I don't have brown. Did I? Guess I didn't have brown wool. I thought I had. Oh well, I'll get some more eventually. So the idea with the carpet, of course, is just semi-light ground, and I'm gonna really need some more. Yeah, let's turn this into mangroves, especially right when they land. I don't know where they're gonna come down. Anything in the gray is just, this was all designed to just look like a cave, like regular cave. I don't know if anything can. I bet they can't spawn on stairs because they're like slanted or something. I don't know. Not an expert on that. So let's dig this part. Yeah, everything that's right immediately drop off here. wasn't planning on doing this, but I do like the idea of that noise. And then okay, so oops, that was way more than I meant to. That's okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. I'm glad I brought the diamond pickaxe. I only brought silver last time and I ate it up in this cave. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to find out. I'm going to experiment with the mangrove. And grab me a stack of those. The thing with the mangrove was that it's, I don't really need a shovel. Oh, I brought two because I had, last time I played in Java, I was going through shovels like crazy. So I was going to I had kept a couple on me. Yeah, noise, just putting it down. Listen to how the footsteps are different. Oh, hold on. Let me get more of that dug up. Then you can kind of see it or hear it. You can see my audio footsteps. No, I'm tired. That's my only excuse or reason. And that's the end of it. This won't take too long because I'm not sure how much I'm going to put down anyway. I know I need at least a couple of steps in. Yeah. So then we'll cut this up. And then I'll have something to walk around on. I like the efficiency of the pickaxe better than the other one. I was using, and then when I ate up my iron pickaxe, I just switched over to stone because I had plenty of stone to work with. Hear that difference? And then it just switches. So I kind of like that. She had that was a good idea that she had. I think I like having this. I almost wonder if I shouldn't do this right when they step into the cave. No, I don't know. I might consider that once I get off the stairs. Have that sound. Yeah, I could probably swing that. But I also wanted to use these to kind of do it. I wanted maybe a couple more of those. I don't know. I don't want to fill this all up with these. But my thought was to maybe have a path kind of go into the cabin. And then that's why I'm not too worried about making carpet, because I'm going to have plenty from just digging up what I put down. And then from there, I need to put I brought 2 water sources with me. And you know what? I cannot put those around these mangrove roots because the mangrove roots will soak them up, I believe. I don't know if it'll soak them up and drain them, but it won't. I don't know. I think they become waterlogged. I don't understand how that works. I don't think it'll hold the water in place, and I need a one spot to hold some water in place, so I can have a little pond. So, like I said, I don't know how far up I'm going with these. I got a good idea. I'm gonna go up to this point. So yeah, we might. I will go back for mangrove because I need that for cave building. Oh, actually, that's a good point. You know what? Oh, a good point. I just thought of something. I don't know if I can hear the footsteps with these. What? Yeah, we do. Okay, guys, I'm trying to listen. It's funny how I turned all the sound down so I could talk, and now I'm trying to hear. Ooh, it's getting dark. I think the carpeting muffles it too much. So yeah, I don't think I'll do that. I was just curious how I wanted to carpet over the... Now, just because nothing's come down here yet to get me, doesn't mean that it won't. Which I think I can't hear anything in the game now. Now I need the volume up. Yeah, I feel like I'm always getting drowned out by it. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I like the non-muffled noises better. All right, pickaxe. And this is a lot of trial and error for me because I'm not used to doing anything like this. What I kind of thought was neat about the horror mod was it was spooky, but it was modded in. MenaceCraft I thought might provide a decent enough challenge. Why has it got to tempt me with these things? I'm just gonna end up mining up all the copper I see. Oh man. Okay, I'll just resist it. I know where it's at if I really, really need copper. Sorry guys. I thought, oh, it's just a little bit. I'll grab it. Because I don't know what I'm planning to do with copper yet, but I have a couple ideas of what I want to do, and it just takes so much copper to do it. It's like, oh, come on. So every time I see copper, I get it, and I'll have the copper I need later, and then it hopefully will work out for me. Hopefully I'll just have a few things done later with copper. Think about a roof and copper, stuff like that. Oh yeah. And I kind of like the idea of maybe. Okay, so there's one solid path of this. If I put any more down, I don't think I'm going to do a solid walkway of that. Maybe. For now, I'm happy with that. And it just occurred to me, no, nothing's in spawn over there. I didn't chop up any carpet, so everything should be spawn proof still. It's just everything up here is not. I mean, in theory, well, there is torches here though, so nothing should spawn too close to the road. So yeah, that might be why nothing's made its way down here yet. Awesome. Especially the change. I think the change in footsteps noises, if people have their footsteps audible, that just got that little bit of irritating crunch to it. That's great. All right. And I don't want it to be irritating annoyingly, but I want it to be irritating like, ooh, what's that noise? What am I walking on? And I don't know if anybody's walked on, how many people have walked on the mangrove roots. All right. So I even have enough mangrove to kind of do a little more. I don't want this to be totally. I'm using the mangrove to kind of hide what's around the corner, but I don't want it to totally hide it. That's why I don't. It's a little see-through, so when people come down here, it's gonna be dark. But you know, if you're moving around here, it's just your vision's just a little bit more hindered than it ought to be. You know. See if I can. I should start at the top. Oh, there, that worked. Okay. I've actually not misaligned these yet, but I feel like it's so easy for me to go down and then up and go, which block was that? And that's above my head, so it was the wrong block. No. Go back up. Uh-oh. Okay, so the problem right now is I might be done for just a minute. I am going to take a break because I need one. So I shall return. I will. I don't have anything for you to listen to while I'm away. I apologize for that. I shall return. I don't see anybody in chat, or I'd ask if you guys wanted to rather just see the game. Or yeah, I'll just leave the game on. I'll be right back. I wish I could put up text without. Actually, I can do that. I just need to learn how. Yeah, I kind of like how that's looking. All right, I'm taking a break. I shall be back. Hello, I'm back. Bear with me for just a minute here. Okay, yeah, we're good on sound. I'm always worried that I'm not going to actually get unmuted. Thank you for allowing me to have a break there. I needed that. However, I had to take my eye patch off because it's just it's a little too much too. Everything gets to be a little too much. But now I got the opposite problem. But instead of dark in my left eye, I have light and blur, and everything's just brighter, which is great. That means it's healing. It's getting better. But it's just as blinding. It still wants to combine that image with the right eye. Okay, so I have a path, and now I have a few blocking trees. So I tell you, this is going to make visually, this is going to be the opposite challenge. It's going to be the same challenge, but a little bit of the opposite. So I think, wait. I was going to go there, but I don't want to. I want it to kind of be more, stagnant. I don't want to. I want people to be able to kind of go through this if they want to. This is, and I don't know. Maybe I'll. What do I want to hide over here? I'll think about that. I will think about that, but I think this is going to be enough trees to kind of do what I want to do. So, oops, I hit the caps lock instead of the direction. Okay. So I think from this perspective, I just don't want this. Hold on. Well, maybe. I'm thinking, guys. I'm sorry. It always makes me get quiet because I'm kind of thinking, where do I want this? I kept thinking I didn't want to take the carpet out because I just leave it, but I think that's exactly. Oh, I don't want it lined up with that either. I want it to look. I mean, it's not anything wrong if I do line up with that one, but I kind of want it because I kind of want to have a little bit of a block. It's going to be lined up with one of those two. I mean, I could go one over, but that's too far over. It's too far over that way if I go over anymore. It's going to have to either be. It's got to be between these two, and it's going to have to either line up with this one, or it's going to have to line up with that one the way I'm wanting it. I didn't give myself enough space to do it that way, unless I take that one out. I think I almost feel like I want another one here too. That's going to line up with something because it's starting to fill in more. Okay, so two things. I'm going to go and use this one. There we go. And then I want just another one. Yeah, I almost did that over there, and I think instead I'll do it here. So it kind of clustered. Or do I want it there? I'm leaning forward to do this so I can see the screen. One of the guys I listen to or watch on YouTube, I listen to him too sometimes if I'm busy doing stuff, but he was talking about his eyesight's not so good. If you ever watch the K-Wings, they do some awesome gameplay stuff, but he misses things, kind of like what I'm doing now, but his eyes are not. I had better eyes than him. I don't think I do now. But sometimes he talks about having to get leaned in forward and see, and I kind of like, oh, I get it now. I get it a lot. I don't know what happened with his eyes. He had an accident at one point, I'm losing my train of thought. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, I don't want. Oh, maybe I do kind of like it being clustered there. Okay, we'll do both. We'll do it, and then if I don't like it, I can take it down. I want to see what it looks like when it just feels a little overcrowded. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that because then you can't really see around it. It's not completely closed off. You could get your way through. It's not hard. It's not a maze. No, I'm not gonna do a maze. and I still might stick something over here to like more mangrove stuff to go up. But for now, I want this open so I can access it because I haven't decided what I want to do with this area yet. Hey, you're making noises.
He's excited.
Oh, okay. Just making sure he's excited. Okay, good. He's got skeet shooting coming up, and he's can't wait to see what that's all about. He's gonna learn how to use the stuff. Whoa, it does look kind of cool when it gets so dark, and I don't have to worry about mobs here. Well, of course, there's a tree here. That tree was there before. The original plan was to put more of those trees down here, so I left that tree there, and I'm still gonna leave that there. But I think I like this look better. Just the way that that sound, and then you're off of it again. Yeah. I like that. I don't know if I can use coarse dirt. I think the mobs need an area to spawn in about 3 blocks, 3 by 3. Smallest mobs being the zombie children and the spiders. That was what I was trying to do at the beginning of when this season of MenaceCraft started, and it never worked out. So I think if I have a couple blocks that are just normal, I don't think anything will spawn in them, but I'm going to try to test that theory. That way I don't, like I said, I don't want a surprise if somebody comes down here and is just wanting to enjoy what we set up. Yeah, for now I'm gonna cook on that, and then we can have more people helping out. Yeah, okay. So I'm good with this. I don't think I need any more mangroves for now. I kind of want to put down a few patches of these mangroves, not a bunch like I did here in the path, but just off the path. So as people are stepping around, they just have a weird noise once in a while, especially if they're not looking down. So that's kind of a thought there. One nice thing about talking out loud while I do this, I'm running out of mangroves, which is fine. I don't need it any more than this because that'll be perfect. I don't want to spot them around too much. Well, as I'm talking about this, if I go back, I can use it as like audio notes for what I'm thinking about. If I was thinking, what was I going to do here again? I forget. So this is where things are getting a little expensive because I'm thinking about just doing logs. I might do some planks. Oh, I forgot to check what the spruce planks look like in the dark. Oh, I know how to test that. Because I did the logs and I liked the way the logs look, but the dark oak was still better. Since we're not planning on lighting things up soon. It's been one nice thing about nope, didn't need to do that one. Oh no, that didn't block enough of the light either. So oops, too much in the way. So K-Wings, they whoa. That got dark. All right. Well, never mind. I didn't have enough light over here anyway to test that block. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna need a torch just so I can see to get myself out of here. It's ironic considering I just said, what do I need torches for anyway? I'm not planning to light things up, but I need it. Was wow. Okay. Yeah, that kind of. Oh wow. That's what I did now. Oops. Come here. Yeah, I there we go. To make sure I keep that comfortable coming down. That did not mean to put that one there. I think that'll look okay if I use it for a floor or something. But I'm planning on doing the dark oak logs as the actual walls, and I don't know how far I'm going, so I'm thinking about that too. So I kind of like the idea of it coming over this way. Maybe how many tiles am I thinking? 5? It doesn't need to be a big cabin, and there's also a possibility of doing a basement for the cabin too. So And I don't. If I go, I'm going to go against the wall. If I need it, if I need to have something behind it, we'll dig and make this cave a little bigger. I don't know if anything's past that way though. I know I did something there, but I think that was I went too far or something. I don't think there was actually a path that way. So anyway, the idea, of course, with the carpet is to look like ground. I'm trying to simulate grass, mud, clay, dirt, or whatever that gray dirt. But I think I want some coarse ground too. I think I have an idea for that. And, I know how I was going to take care of the. Never mind. I remember why I was going to use the clay dirt, the rough dirt, not clay dirt, the coarse dirt. I know why, because I was planning on putting something on top of it. And if I get to that, I'll show you. If I don't get to it, well, I'll still show you because I'll still do it on camera. I'll just go on. There's no if I'm doing this, there's no reason you guys can't watch. I'm checking chats. I'm not seeing anything coming through. It's kind of a quiet Friday night. So I've never done a log cabin before, but I do know that you have to put down a stone so you can get the wood going the right way, or a block. It doesn't matter. Oh, there's dirt. Oh, there's a slab. Not what I want. The dirt will be easier to break. That's what I was thinking. But I don't. No, I don't want the cabin to be. Well, 2, 3. No, I don't want it there because I want it to be a little longer. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it could be right next to that tree. Things don't always. Sometimes trees just grow too close. Oh, I can use the tree. I don't need to use the. Oh, there's the 2 different carpets. There's moss and green. But see, the moss looks a lot better. And I think it does the same thing. It stops spawning because I didn't have anything spawn there. But I don't need that green there anymore. So let's go get my wood. Put the planks back for now. Oh, actually, how many? Yeah, I should have just waited on the copper. I didn't need it that bad. Welcome to our home. We are directing traffic as she speaks. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I am having to get close to the screen and I still don't see it. Oh, what? I have plenty of brown. Oh, I stuck the brown wool. I never made it into carpet. I never. That's okay. I know where it's at, and there's more light gray. I don't want the light gray. Okay, this is how bad my eyesight is, guys. Sorry. Am I right? Like I said, if I put the eye patch on, it's much better. I just look at but I needed to take it off for a bit. It's just so glaring when I'm looking at the screen. That's why I wear the eye patch when I'm doing things. I can focus a lot better. I still missed it earlier. I know that, but I thought I know from looking at it now. Even looking at it, I still thought that was a log or something. That's okay. I used up all my stamina earlier today at work, so all right. I always make the mistake of building everything, doing the floor last. I always feel like I should do it first. But if we put in, there we go. And then if I put it down like this, it actually will, here, let's do this. And then see how the end of it, and we can crisscross those so that they can, oh, rats, how many blocks did I go? 3. Oh, that's not gonna be enough. But do I want the cabin to come out any further? I kind of do. So maybe I don't want to be, well, that's okay. We're gonna, oh, except I don't want to do that because if I come down further, I'm gonna need it there, not. Well, the good news is I can just break them down. And I can't. And nice thing is with this axe, I can't accidentally strip it either. That's what I did that once to a bunch of logs. I was like, no, what did I do? So I think one thing I did with my cabinet at the farm, it was kind of not really cabinet because I didn't do logs, I did planks. But I did the ranch house. I kind of just I made it kind of big. I kind of need it a little big because I want to put a few things in there, and I might have a few rooms. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that just yet. So if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could dig back a little bit more too. So let's go. I don't need the dirt block. But yeah. Actually, if I do that, then that would block that off a little bit, so that even though you have an area back there. Oh, that gives me a couple ideas. Yeah. I like that. It's not as far back as I thought it would be, but I'm okay with that. Oh yeah. And it'll kind of just be right here. Okay, yeah, okay, I can do that. It's like I said, I didn't mean to give myself just. I don't want a massive area because I don't want to build too large. But I have a feeling if I go any bigger than that, I'm just gonna. If I go too small, I won't be able to do a couple of rooms. I want to do a couple different rooms inside of the. Most of my Minecraft houses have all been one room. My attempt at doing the bedroom with the mangrove at the farm was just an experiment to see how that looked, and I kept it because I was just did. Oh, I need a door too. Oh, that's okay. We'll put a door in later because of the. Gotta get rid of this. I don't want floating logs. Floating bed. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do that. This is. It's just too. It's kind of too silly not to do it now. Oh yeah, I don't want to go too far. I might make the cave a little bigger. After all, it's just one of those things. But I don't want the rooms too large because I want it to feel a little cramped. But I also wanted to have enough room for people to kind of enjoy it if there's more than 1 or 2 people down here. So how many did I get down yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably where the door's gonna go. Well, I gotta remember too. If I do a 4, that doesn't count as an inside block. That's just that's still only gonna give me 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks inside. So then that will be my door. And let's put down the moss carpeting because it's different enough. I'll notice it. And then, so what is that now? And then I'll even it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 5 that way. Okay, so yeah, we'll go 5 and 5 by 5 might be too much, but we'll see. I'm okay with changing it if we have to. But I don't want the cabin to be so small that you can't move either. But I still wanted to kind of give you a little claustrophobia. Oh, there we go. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my eyes glared at the wrong time. I'm sorry. I got to count. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to trust that. Unfortunately, when I get to this point, I'm just kind of like, I might be done soon, guys. This shorter stream than normal, but I think given the circumstances, I'm doing pretty good to stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. We got 5, and then how many are we going back? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might give me enough actually. 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I think that might be enough. What? Did you guys see that? I smacked that, but it fought me. It said no, I will not. Yeah, it did it again. What's it? I don't know. What? Oh, that's an actual block. Okay. I never thought about this. I was gonna like. I was gonna alternate the blocks on the edges, but how do I do that for the middle bits? Oh, well, I guess I'll figure it out. That's kind of where I am right now. Because it's still gotta be. That doesn't matter because it's against the wall. Ooh, it's not leaving me much room for stuff to do over here. I think I'm gonna go at least 1 or 2 more blocks that way. But that's okay. Well, that's up for a different time. And then I'm not opposed to going down 1 more level. Although I kind of didn't want to do the whole floor. Yeah, I kind of like that idea of the crisscrossed wood, but I just realized that all of the wood in the middle is gonna have to be. It's gonna look a little off. That's okay. I'll. It's the way I'm doing it. It's my build, right? It's my build. You can't tell me how to do it. Well, actually, you can, but that's up to me if I listen to you. And then if you do have some advice there, I'll listen to it. It might be an idea I like. I might be like, oh yeah, oh wait, I forgot to crisscross that end. That's okay. Okay. And if you're watching this, I don't think we have too many live viewers. Oh, that mangrove tree just went down. There's not much there to keep it going. If you're watching, I don't know if too many people are watching live, but if you're watching this later, I appreciate it. I do. Thank you guys for viewing stuff and helping me out and stuff. Okay. Oh yeah. Doesn't matter. As long as it's not going up and down. Actually, that wouldn't matter at this point either because you're not going to see the ends anyway. Just try to be consistent. Boy, I'm starting to feel a little more trapped in here. How many blocks am I going up? I think we're going to at least have 3 and then a 4th. And then we'll have ceiling and maybe a little bit of a roof. And then I don't know if we'll punch a few holes through the top. No, that would stop the spawn proofing. My thought there was that at night it would look cool, but I don't know that if you're down here during the day, it would spoil the effect. So yeah, I think, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up. I am sorry. I am so. Debating if I like the look of it or not. Because you can't really tell the rows of logs.
What about if you use strip logs?
She's suggesting stripped logs, but I was really wanting that tree bark. I'll stick with the tree bark. That's what I want to do that, so I'll stick with it. And if I look at it later and go, nope, don't like it, then I can always strip it later. Yeah, I did that with the barn. So yeah, I could do that. I could texture it a bit with the blank signs like I did with the barn. I might do that to add a little texture to the wall because that's just it. I like the color of it, but it's just wait, what did I go with here? This was the the dark oak. Yeah, that was the one I liked the best because it was just dark enough to just walk into it. I like it so much I'm gonna smoosh my face into it. Don't mention that anime. That's. Okay. He was testing for glitches and looking for walls to get clipped through. But aside from that, it's got a few things that aren't totally decent in there, so I'm not mentioning it. We're keeping it family friendly. So, okay, and then, oh yeah, I can. I think my favorite part is the edge. So far, my favorite part is this edge where the logs are crisscrossed. So that's definitely my favorite. Ty, I'm trying to host a stream here. Sorry about that, everybody. Yes. Ty. I forget how tall the doors are. Are they just, I don't have any doors made. I'll have to make a couple doors out of this stuff. Hey, calm down. Go in the other room if you're gonna make the noises. he's having a good time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give myself just a little extra room. I think I'll even go one row back so there's just a little space or depth. Hey, go to the other room and then make the noises. He's going to the other room and he's still louder than me. Remember, young adults, before you have children. That's, you know, think about those things. Be ready for it. Yeah, I think I like the alternate. Oh yeah, I definitely need to go one more level up so I can have one more alternating log. I don't think I can reach it now. I'm too short. Can I? No. I think I'll. Let's try something. I don't think this is gonna work though. I can't get up there. Boo, being short. Yeah, let's finish up one more coming towards the front, and then I'll call it. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna wrap things up, but I want to get. I think I can do. Ooh, the roof's gonna be really, really flat. Or oops. Hey, you're still doing it. I don't know if I can make that jump or not. Whoop. I don't know what happened there. I think I lagged and then I fell down the hole that I thought I jumped over, but. Oh, it's rain. I thought the no. Oh, I'm not making that jump. Not well anyway. The tree is stopping me. Okay. There we go. I'm having to look at my keys on the keyboard. I might need more logs, which I have some more at the farm, but I will tell you the one thing about dark oak is it takes those forced saplings to even grow one tree. And I know it's massive, but you just kind of you don't get enough saplings to grow anymore because they don't want to give you 4 per tree to grow another tree straight away. You almost gotta have, and so it kind of was just like, anyway. Oh, I know how I can do this. Yeah, we'll do the roof later. I'm going to try to go up one more level for the roof because I really don't want to go down at this point. And I don't even have to go up a whole level just above the roof because I don't know if you noticed, I left some ups and downs in the ceiling anyway of the cave. Although now I'm starting. Ow. Okay, that was okay. I planned on leaving at least 1 or 2 blocks because I figured I could snag it from this side. Yep. And then, ooh, just realized. Same thing's gonna happen here. Jumbo. Oh, not quick enough. There we go. So, I know what it is. It feels darker because of the dark oak. So we're just gonna plop these on here for now. This is. Oh, I'm also gonna add windows. Don't worry, that's not gonna look too bad. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. I did this right, and I didn't even. No, I did it wrong. It's fine. I meant to be one block smaller. See my two fingers? I meant to come in one block. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm okay with the way this turned out. I will do double windows. Yeah, that might work. I kind of like the double windows. I don't know why. Like left the horizontal windows, so when you look out, you're not kind of oh, that's the fire. I don't know though. The windows up and down might be better for this look though, but I don't know. I don't want to have it too. Well, I'm thinking kind of slow. I'm moving kind of slow. I'll think about if I want the cabin just a smidge smaller. I'm already planning on expanding the cave. Maybe instead of going a smidge smaller, I'll go just a smidge larger. And the only reason that is because I basically have 4 blocks for the internal wall. And I did not think that far. Now I know why Peter on the basement plans these out a little bit better, because he kind of has his design in mind. And I kind of wanted one window, and I was thinking of going vertically this time instead of horizontal. My normal build is horizontal because I like to look out and stuff, but for the aesthetic, I wanted Gothic windows, basically taller. So we're gonna hold on. Oops. Some things I want to finish up tonight because I just want to have the thought finished, and the rest of it I'm gonna quit real soon here. So we're gonna stick that there. Like I said, it's not too dark, but it just feels that way now. And for camera wise, I need it to look a little brighter. Ooh, I like that because you can't tell that the cabin's a cabin. You can tell something's through there, but what is it? And then, ooh, yeah. Okay, that's kind of nice. Maybe I will put a few more trees over here. I like that. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm going to do. But I think this one's going to come down. Let me see if... here, hold on a second. Or maybe if I push the wall back. No, we're going to leave that tree there, and we're going to push the wall back and go... We're going to go at least 2 more blocks that way, and at least 2 more blocks behind the cabin, so that'll give us some space behind it. There won't give us much to put back there. Probably won't be anything back there, but totally. There will be something. I do know what I want to put back here, though. I know exactly what I want to put back here. That wasn't where I was going to put it. That. We got Enderman. I don't know why going to sleep is going to help me, because they can survive in the daylight. I don't want to be down here. I don't have enough blocks above my head to protect me. I wasn't planning on an Enderman. That was the one thing I didn't account for.
You're wearing netherite armor. You'll be okay.
That's true. I have the ultimate armor. I will be okay. But I still don't want to fight it, because I usually destroy everything around me when I do. It's not my armor I'm worried about. It's everything I just built. I hate to say it. Those things look kind of gangly, like the Enderman. If that thing's up there beaming around, and then you look over and see this is out of the corner of your eye, and I was using my right eye for that, believe it or not. That kind of scared me almost. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I like how that looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff here now, and you can still get through it. And there's going to be something back here, and I think that's going to be fun. And I think my water is going to go over here. That won't be too big of a surprise because you'll see it when you first come in. I might put a few trees to kind of hinder the vision. Not trees, more of the mangrove. I think I like these mangrove roots the best. And there's no leaves, so the trees don't look like they're trees, but they don't look really alive. They're hollowed out. It's like, what is this? I love it. And the sound. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't notice, but I can kind of see through it. I wonder. It doesn't matter. It looks dark enough. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. She's like, what am I walking on? I am Groot. Sorry. That just got me. I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all laughed at that too, but I thought it was funny. And I wasn't expecting to go there. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. This is the beginning of the spooky build. Things are starting to look a little spooky, and I'll do a little more. I might do the digging off camera, just plowing through 200 or 300 rows of, no, not that many, but 2 or 3 rows of concrete and stone is not that fun to watch, in my opinion. Like I said, if I could do a montage, I would. But I kind of thought if you saw me putting this together and talking about it, I'm hoping I talked about more about this than I did my other stuff, but I needed to explain what was going on. Oh, I wanted to explain what's going on, especially when I'm sitting here fumbling with my controls, and it's kind of nice to think, well, at least everyone will know why. I just can't see, and that's a good reason. Yeah, I think before I build, I'm debating, guys. Anyway, but I don't need to do that here. I hope you guys have a good day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.